Hello one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival with me, EkkiThump. We are back on Ningues for another building video. As you can see, I have my crystals in place. We've gone for a circle of towers, or rather a ring of towers anyway. 4 smaller ones surrounding the large one in the centre. And we've gone up to quite a height with those. That should look quite imposing from the canyon floor and also from the bridge. So the last piece of the puzzle is to get a building over here. And now that I look at it, I'm not sure it even needs one. Do we actually want a building, or shall we just leave this as it is on the mountainside as a sort of place of pilgrimage? Or, I mean, we could have a little plaza or something in front of it. Yeah, all we're going to have, I think, is in front of this, we're going to have a little, just a little platform, sort of overshadowed by the massive crystal spire. So to save myself going back and building the extra core, I'm just going to bring a trail of blocks out so that I can start building on them. Let's bring it to this lip of rock here. About there. And get rid of the, oh shit. I'm going to run out of multi-tool charges. Okay, well that's fine. I've completely run out of charges for the multi-tool, but we are going to head back to Atwin at some point anyway to bring out the texture gun. So all I want to do really is to have, I guess, a kind of square area of blocks. Of a fairly decent size. Let's bring them out to the same width as these sides of the pillars, and let's see how that looks. I think we're going to disappear into the mountain there, but that's fine. Extend this out, see how far I want to take it. Probably a bit further than that. We've got to be careful with the integrity because we are building downhill. Okay, so that's the basic dimensions of it. Let's get that filled in. Okay, so that's about the size we want. Now, where is the centre? I think it's here. We've got some stairs left over, so I'm going to put them on here. For access, obviously. Oh, there's a missing bit over here. Let's get slopes on the side there. There we go. And we want some kind of dais at this end. Now, as I was saying, so this end we want some sort of dais or altar. Is that going to be in the right place? I think so. Platform there, and then I think just up the edges, some small towers of slopes, with possibly another crystal on top. You can probably guess, I really like this floating crystal design. I promise I'll think of something new for next big build, but for now I'm really liking this. That's not right, is it? Son of a bitch. I guess I am going to have to go back for my R&R charges, so I shall be right back. Small aside, you know what I've just noticed? The multi-tool tooltip has an effective range on it. Let's see what happens if I get the gun. It gives you the effective range of the weapon in the planet's atmosphere now. That is a very nice addition. People have been asking that for a while. I guess I must have missed a patch somewhere along the way. That is a big bonus. So yeah, 250 meters stated range, 99 effective. That's very good to know. Now let's just see. What do you want? Do you want anything else on this side? We want to get rid of this. Could have a couple of slopes just next to this staircase. And we could just have a bit of wall on the front there. Just to add a little bit of extra texture. I actually like these just as simple monolithic columns, so I'm actually going to take the little decorations on the far one, I'm just going to take off. Okay, so that I think is the structural work done. What we need next is some lighting and texturing. So let's head back to Atuin and see what we need to get. Okay, so we have effectively 3 separate bases. Oh, actually, what have I got in my bits and pieces boxes? Let's see, under construction. That's fine, I've got CV base fuel tanks, I've got generators. Doesn't look like it. No. So I'm going to need 3 generators. I'm going to need some lights. Probably going to want 100 of those. Got hydro fuel I can dump in there, which would be fine. And I'm going to want my texture and paint tools. Right then, let's start by tucking the generator away in here somewhere. So, generator and a fuel tank. Oops. Did I bring my lights with me? I did. We'll sort out what we want for the lights at night time. That's what they're for, basically. So for now, let's get the texture tool out. We're going to be doing a lot of marble. And I think we probably want to make it a bit darker. Well, unless there's another texture we could do. But I don't think there is. There's nothing else that really has that sort of stone quality. So having said that, let's have a look what that looks like in maybe a dark grey. No, I think that's a bit too obvious that it's wood when we go like that. I think once again it's going to have to be marble. Right, that's a good thorough marbling for the staircase. Job number 2 is going to be these columns. I might want to take the paladin back down into the valley for that, I think. Look at that over there. That's gonna look. That looks good now. That's gonna look even better once it's textured. It's not really a base in any conventional sense of the word, but it is a rather fetching structure, I think. Okay, we're apparently taking off into outer space. No, we're coming back down. There we go, perfect landing. So hide the generator away in there, and let's get the textures on. Might as well start from one of the ends. Let's go from this end. Right, so that's the bridge thoroughly marbled. We've still got to get rid of these because we have to texture beneath them. But on the other ones it actually worked out okay, nothing fell down. Hopefully it's the same on this one. Yeah, it's fine. I was a little bit over enthusiastic with window production. I don't think I actually needed 1,000, probably 500 would have covered me for the entire build. Glass bridge or no. But there we go. So that's the bridge. I'm just going to do this thing. Lovely, and then the plateau, the dais over here, and the last job then. Ooh, I'm running out of O2. Better bring the paladin back over here. Last job is the crystal spire. I'm actually going to stick with the default colour for these, I think. That blue is super good for Ningues. Right, and for this one I think we'll stick the generator in here. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Righty, right. Ah, sorry. I'll just do this quickly. Okay, let me get this textured, and then we should be in a position to get the lights down. So I'll see you in a bit. Why is this side a different colour? Or is it a different colour? Is it just a trick of the light? Oh yeah, it's just the light. I can see it on this one. Okay. Well, that should be the last piece of texturing, I think. That's done in the middle there, isn't it? Yeah. We should get some lights on. Let's see, we have a fuel tank and a small generator. Let's get this powered. So what sort of colour are we looking for? Do we want to stick with the blue? And blue. Yeah, that'll probably do, won't it? Right, now where's my... Here it was. This is how you nerd pole in Oblivion. In Oblivion. What am I talking about? Empyrion. God, do you remember Oblivion? Such a good game, so long ago now. Yeah, that's how you nerd pole. You just jump up, and at the apex of the climb, just whack a block on the wall there, fall onto it, repeating as often as required. There we go. Alright, let's get down from here, and we've got to do the plaza next. I think for this one we want the lights on the back here. And nothing on the plaza here, we'll just leave it like that. So the illumination is all at that end. Do we want any here at all? Maybe just on the upper part here. There, 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 and there. Oh, I didn't put a generator in this one. I'm gonna have to go back for one. We'll do that in a bit. I think possibly what I want to do here is put the lights on that section just below the lip. I'm kind of wondering whether we should actually leave the path unlighted. Yeah, let's leave it unlighted. Make it a bit more treacherous in the dark. So I need one more generator, one more fuel tank. And I guess this one will squirrel away under here somewhere. What have we done with it? There's the fuel. Ah, there it is. Fuel tank and generator. Is that going to be enough space? I think I might even need to go one further back. That's going to be a generator. Get in there, come on. Got it. So we get that down. Get some fuel in there. Those should now be on. It's very hard to see. There we go. Alright, so that's us complete with the big build. All that remains is for us to head down to the bottom of the grand staircase, or the almost 7,000 steps, and go on a very quick, this time around, grand tour of what we've been working on for the past week or so. So, Pilgrim, before you lies the great staircase up to the Holy Mountain. It's a long way, long road up the mountain. Especially if you run off the edge like a fool. This great winding staircase with its marble texture, you didn't see that wood. For long is the path to enlightenment. And it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. As indeed it is a long, long road to Tipperary. A great long climb up the winding staircase, the grand winding staircase up the mountains here in Ningues. Up we go. Up the apples and pears, governor. Great marble staircase. Here we are, almost at the top. Wait for it, and we're at the top. So there's the view into the valley of the damned, from which we have arisen in our search for enlightenment to the top of the, as it were, in fact, the stairway to heaven. Although, in fact, it's not really heaven. But here we go. Here is the great glass bridge. And you can see all around us we've got the wooded valleys of Ningues, and over in the distance the great crystal spires. Don't look down. For God's sake, don't look down. I wonder if that drone is still hammering away at the base. In fact, I think I can see yeah, I can see his engine flame still going. Surely to God he must have reached the core by now. Here we are. It certainly is a stunning view from way up here on this bridge. Ningues is a fantastic planet to look down on. Yeah, you can see him there. That drone is still hanging around the base there. Well, I don't know if you can see. If you probably can't see him unless you full screened it on YouTube, but trust me, he is there. So we cross the Great Glass Bridge across the valley. To our smaller tower. And I love the way the grey marble and the blue lights sort of mix with the landscape of Ningues. So we have our small viewing tower here, bathed in blue light, which gives us a closer view, and then the faithful may cross the ridge of Destiny to this dais, which is entirely made of marble, absolutely entirely, 100% local Ningues marble. And we rise up onto the Great Plaza where the faithful can gather. Here's the dais where the hypothetical priests and monks of the crystal may address the assembled throng. So from here we would look down on the gathering, and then above us the vast and beautiful crystal spire at the peak of the mountain. So that is our big build for Ningues. We are done and ready to move on. So I'm going to end the video here. I have been EkkiThump, and I believe this has been episode 34 of Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay. Next time we'll be packing up and moving on. I am thinking of turning back towards, let's see, Skillon, which is another planet I've never visited. Never got off, well, never got out of Acheronomicon really in my first playthrough, so it'll be another surprise. There'll be more bases to conquer, and I've got to think of something else to build. Until then, I've been EkkiThump, and I'll see you next time.